In the morning, my friends. I hope you're all doing well. Today is day 3 and we will talk about the power of 1%. Hello, beauty. Nice to have you here. So we will start with a little breath work session. Okay. I remind you, the reason why we breathe is to calm down our nervous system, okay? We need to relax our mind in order to receive new informations. And if we really want to integrate them into our system, into our field, we have to be pretty quiet here, which is not so easy, I know. So this is why we breathe and we focus on our breath. And the next thing we do is really to be very present in our chest and in our heart. We will think about the abundance that we have already in our life. Okay, we will activate the power of gratitude. So let's start, my friends. Close your eyes. It's way better for you if you close your eyes and just breathe in. And when you breathe out, just let go. Breathe in, bring the energy into your body. Open your chest. And breathe out. You are here right now. Breathe in. You don't have to be anywhere else. You are exactly right where you are. Be present and breathe in. Open your chest. And when you breathe out, just let go. Give yourself the permission to just be here in this moment. And focus on your breath. Follow your breath. Open your chests. Feel your heartbeat. Put one hand on your chest. Connect with yourself. Anything you have to do, you can do. But for now, you are here. Allow yourself to take this moment to thank yourself for every morning you wake up, for every morning you show up. Thank yourself and feel the gratitude. Feel the power you have and the love you have for yourself. Okay, we breathe 2 more times, very deep, and hold your breath. And breathe in a little bit more. And when you exhale, just let go. Relax your body. One last time. Breathe in as much as you can. Hold on. And when you exhale, you just let go. Feel your body and the relaxation. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back. Thank you for your presence and for sharing this moment with me, my friends. Hello, hello. Okay, great. So now let's start. Today we're talking about the power of 1%. I have a great tool here, and I would like to use it. Maybe it helps you to understand. Maybe it helps you to understand a little bit more what I'm talking about, because new informations are need focus. Okay, so stay focused. So you are here because you want to have a change, right? There is something inside of you that says, you know what, I can do more, I can do better, I know my potential, and there are some things that holding me back, but I don't know what and I don't know how. It's always the question, how can I get there, how can I get there? So in the end, you are here, okay? A, and you want to go to B. So I'm not sure if this is like the right way you look at it, but it's simple, it's okay. So you are right here, and you want to get here. The question is, how? Okay, this is like automatically we ask ourselves, how do I get there? Okay, but I tell you, the how is not the right question. We will dive into this a little bit later when we talk about the how addiction. So I always talk about the two sacred keys I'm using, and the first key is the readiness. Okay, and the funny thing is, you are using these keys anyway. You're just not aware of it, because every day you wake up. Okay, every day, very naturally, your body say, okay, you have to wake up to face your day. I mean, of course, when you're in a very, very, very depressive mode, this is like when you are not even ready to activate your first key. But let's say on a normal base, and let's say most of your life, you wake up. So you are ready to face your day. And the question is more, with what kind of energy are you starting your day? With what kind of energy do you activate this first key? The readiness. Is it a resistance? Oh my God, I have all these to-dos that I, have to do today and to get there, and this person wants this for me, my kids needs that for me, my husband needs that, or my spouse, or my boss, or whoever it is. You have to do things that you don't really want to do, or you don't even understand why you do what you do. But you do it, okay? So you are ready. So we have so many times the self-talks to say, oh, I can't do this, having all these doubts. But this is not really coming from that you're not capable of. You are. You have the power, and you're using it anyway, every day. The most important question is, with what kind of energy are you using it? So, and if you are here and you are activating your first key, the readiness, every day to get there, is it the job, is it the friend you want to visit, is it the grocery you have to go, wherever you go, you're always moving, you are changing, you're doing something, okay? But this here, where you go, if it's your job or wherever it is, if you're not happy here, then this is why you feel exhausted. You are doing, but you don't really feel a fulfillment, because you don't know why you do it. Okay, so this here, my friends, is very important. You need to know your B. You need to know where you want to go. Why do I want to be there? Okay, what is my change? Okay, this is your change. And you have to know why you want to change and what you want to change. That's why we started with clarity. This is so important, to be clear on what do I want. And honestly, it's not so easy, because we are trained to function more than to dream. Okay, what do we want? And it's really, really essential to become clear on what. The what here has to pull you. That means when you wake up in the morning, you have to be inspired. Because when you know, wow, this is my why, okay? 5 years ago, I was introduced to this beautiful quote: if you don't cry talking about your why, it's not your why. And that means it really has to go deep. Like, what is your why, okay? And this here should be your why. And if you know why you do what you do, okay, why and what, you can wake up and use the first key, what you're doing every day anyway, and really be inspired, and then you are pulled, okay, by the day, and you say, okay, let's face this day. I'm so excited. What kind of, experience I can go through? What can I do to get there? And if you know what this is, what is your goal? What is your wish? What is your vision? And who do you want to be here, okay? Because in the end, it's always about how do I want to feel? If I go there, if I earn the money, and if I go on a date, or if I meet some person, or whatever you do, you're always connecting it to an emotion. So the question is, really here, focus on what do you want to have in your life, and how do you want to feel in your life, and why, okay? So then we have the second key. Once we have this here, we know what we want, okay, and why we want. It's super easy to use the second key. Same, you are using it anyway, every day. This is the repetition. So you wake up every morning and I guess you're brushing your teeth, or you go down to the kitchen and then you make your coffee. So you have a routine. So when people say, I don't have a routine, or I have to implement a routine, it's more about what are you doing? Okay, what you do is this really helps you to get here. Okay, is it aligned with B, or are you just here hanging around? Okay, where you are. This is the comfort zone, by the way. This is where you are now. But if you want to go here, you need to ask yourself, what is it here? And then you automatically know what to do on the daily basis. I made here an example. Let's say I tell you now, you only have to, this is what we did in the first days, find out your why, okay? What is it that you really want? Become clear, very, very, very clear on that. And write it down. Because again, and we will dive into this also later, our brain is brilliant, but not always reliable. And all of us know this, right? Today I'm thinking, well, or I'm hyped, or I'm in a specific state. And the very best example is when you're on a workshop on a weekend. Everybody is hyped and you think, yes, now I can change my life and I know exactly what to do now, because you listened and you had this energy in the field and everybody is super hyped and, curious. And then you go and then you might, do this the first and the third and the second and third day. But after 4 or 5 days, okay, the energy is gone. So, but to keep this level, I tell you, you only have to do 1% every day. Don't make it complicated. This is why we think we have to change everything. You don't have to. It's about the momentum and it's about the power of 1%. Let's say you're coming back from the weekend, okay, with this workshop. So you're super hyped. Everybody is hyped. These are 3 different persons, okay? Hyped, great. Okay, second day, same. Everybody is hyped. Third day, everybody is hyped, great. So now you're coming to day 4, okay? It's like after a length of a weekend, let's say. Now we are coming back. Person still committed, okay? I'm in. So this person is there. This person is like, I have something that is not planned. I have to pick up my kids, or somebody is ill, or I have to do this or that, or my boss wants me to do an extra meeting, or I have to travel, whatever it is, out of routine. Why? Because at that specific time you said you are going to do this is now occupied with another task. So that means you don't do this, okay? Fine, it's fine. It's not about judgment here. This person still in, okay? So now you realize, I haven't done what I told myself I will do. I committed, but now I stopped doing it. Okay, then you start to tell yourself excuses. Yeah, it's because. Instead of just coming back, it doesn't matter where you are to do your task. And really, it's like, I'm not talking about big exercises. I'm just talking about a mirror talk, for example, or an affirmation. That means you can do this everywhere. You can just close your eyes, or even do it with open eyes, doesn't matter. Just talk to yourself and say to yourself, your B. What is it? Just connect with your vision. That's all you have to do every day. So, but this person now feels guilty, okay? I haven't done this. I know this pattern. So many times, and now you have all these blah, 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 excuses. You're feeling ashamed, you feel the guilt, and you're so busy in your spiral that goes down, and then it takes time till you get back on track. Perfect. Just come back every day. It's okay. You can come back anytime, right? So this person is still going on. This person as well. And this person might see now, right and left, oh my gosh, everybody can do this better than me. This is the comparison, which is also very natural, but just we need to be aware of every time we compare ourselves to somebody else, we lose. Every time. Because whether we think we are better or we think we are worse, okay? And if you think you're better, then you have pride, okay? And pride is always attachment to, oh, my worth is attached to this skill. And if I don't have the skill anymore, then I'm not good enough anymore. So it's really, really tricky. And if you think you are worse than anybody else, then again, you have this negative self-talks and you think you're not good enough. So you're always losing. So really try to not compare, okay? So now you come back, okay? And then again, you have something that's holding you back, something you have to prioritize. And now it's really interesting. You think you have to, because we are really trained to do things because we have to. We are not connecting ourselves with why we do what we do. And I know it's sometimes scary and everybody's doing this and everybody's just doing what they need to do instead of do what they really want to do. And this is why we say this is normal. Normal is just mainstream, that's it. Normal is just something that everybody is doing, that's it. So long story short, you can come back, but again, you might prioritize something else, okay? You might have something in your life that you say, oh no, this is important. The thing is, it's an excuse, especially when you talk about a task which is really pretty simple, like just making your prayer, making your affirmation, looking into the mirror. Connect yourself with B. You don't need anything, you don't need money, you don't even not time. It takes you maybe 2 minutes if you set your alarm, and it makes you only 2 minutes, it takes you only 2 minutes to just connect with your why. And then again, you have the inspiration. Okay, so this person here, the first person, just go the whole way. I mean, this is like, wow, okay? every day. These are the people who are really, really committed. By the way, this is why we reward commitment. So if you really say, I'm all in and I'm here every day and I engage and I share myself and I'm really, really committed. We also created this poster, the I'm all in. You can see it in the highlights. You can also win something, because I really, really have a huge respect for people who do this. This is embodiment, by the way. So this person here, we saw the first person, is like super, super hyped, okay? This gave up very early, come back, okay, that's fine. And this person is still going. And I told you, this person might compare herself or himself with these and say, oh, look at them, they're so much better, eh? So, but this person here now, suddenly, due to the momentum, they say, oh my gosh, now I feel a change. It's like really a big shift, okay? And now this person becomes, is scared. Why? Why are you scared if something really then happens, okay? You want to have the change, then it comes, and it kinds of teasing itself. And then you say, oh, wait, why? Because now you're very close to B, okay? When you're getting here, when you're very close to B, where you want to be, you are far away from A. That means you have to let go of A. But A is the familiar. A is what you know. A is what you've done your whole life. But you have to understand that you have to let go. This is a change. A change means I let go of what I know or what I've done, and I start becoming somebody else. I start to have another job, another partner, or I live in another place. Wherever this B is for you is right for you. So this is why you have to connect with B. Go back to day 1 and day 2, because everything is really building on each other. This is very important because we're doing this step by step. I told you I guide you step by step. So go back to A and B, day 1 and day 2, and really, really, really become clear on your why. Okay. So in the end, I just want to show you this person here is afraid to let go. Okay, this is the key, really. Key is let go. The more you let go, the faster you can get to B. This what we have here is just holding us back, and this is the program, right? And all this excuses and negative self-talks. So this person now here stops, right? And in the end, let's count everything together. The person here has 40%. We are just having here 14 days. That means like 2 weeks. We are here 3 weeks. But I just want to give you the example, even for 2 weeks, what you can do. You can have a change of 14%, which is really a lot if you just keep going every day. This person here was, stopping, coming back, stopping, coming back. And this person who did it in the first days, but then stuck because of fear, not able to let go, They have both the same 8%. So this shows everybody is on its own journey. So you have your own journey. Don't compare yourself. Just stay here. Connect to this. Become clear on who you want to be and where you want to be. Like, what is your vision, okay? What is your fulfillment? This is success is here. And connect with this on the daily basis. 1%. This is really the 1%. Like, now commit yourself to say, from today on, every day I connect with my be, with my vision, okay? That's all you need to do. And then you can see yourself and track yourself, and that's why journaling is so important. We designed a journal for you. If you want to have it, just comment journey and we will send it to you. Okay, my friends, we are coming to an end. I can talk and talk and talk. I love to talk, but I think the message for today is clear. If you have any questions, we will upload this live. Just write it in the comments. And by the way, we will have every Sunday a live Q&A session where you can ask your questions and where we can even dive deeper because we have 1 hour time there. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for being here and for listening. And I really hope that you can take this knowledge and again, integrate it, okay? It's about embodiment. It's about having this knowledge and really doing it. Okay, I wish you a lovely, lovely day and see you soon. And see you tomorrow, 7 a.m. London time. And then we dive deeper into further powerful teachings. Love you all. Be blessed and have a wonderful day, my friends.